Welcome to Third Eye Visions, where we motivate the blind, stimulate your mind, and welcome all kind.
I will be with you in a few minuets, baby. Welcome to my stream. It's been a while.
Hey, I'm Mike. That's my cousin Nancy. Welcome to the Third Eye Vision. We're going to get it popping.
Getting situated, and I'll be ready in a few minutes, y'all.
Welcome to Third Eye Visions, where we motivate the blind, stimulate your mind, and welcome all kind.
Hey, I'm Mike. That's my cousin Nancy. Welcome to the Third Eye Vision. We're going to get it popping, but keep it moving.
Hello, everyone. This is Marcus, Anthony's co-worker, the host of Third Eye
I'll be
Visions.
with y'all in a minute.
I feel that Third Eye Visions is a
Come on and join me, man. Look,
great
if you're on
platform
YouTube, go hit that
to
like button. We're going to
expose
talk for a
the
minute.
world to persons with disabilities,
We're
more
going to talk for
especially
a
the
minute.
blind.
If you're with it,
I
stay
feel
with
that
me.
Third Eye Visions is doing a wonderful job of providing resources
Third Eye Visions, where
and
we
showing
motivate the blind,
extraordinary
stimulate
talents
your
and
mind,
gifts
and welcome
and
all kind.
modes of
There are many
independence
like
that are
me, but there's only
previewed
one.
and shown
Let me
for
come on
the
camera.
world to see
There's
for blind
one
people and for other
originator,
persons
baby.
with disabilities. Anthony, I think you're doing a great job with your platform. I pray that you continue on
There's only
keeping
one.
God first and keeping Him involved in all of your endeavors. And I pray that you continue on doing
This is
a
kinda
wonderful
stuff.
and great job of showing the world how blind people can be totally independent. Thank you for your service, sir. Great job.
I'm trying to eat this food right quick, y'all.
Hey, I'm Mike. That's my cousin Nancy. Welcome to the Third Eye Vision. We're going to get it popping, but keep it moving.
Welcome to Third Eye Visions, where we motivate the blind, stimulate your mind, and welcome all kind.
straight drop, one right wonder on the beat.
Hey, I'm Mike. That's my cousin Nancy. Welcome to the Third Eye Vision. We're gonna get it popping for you. Keep it moving.
Welcome to Third Eye Visions, where we motivate the blind, stimulate your mind, and welcome all kind.
Hey, I'm Mike. That's my cousin Nancy. Welcome to the Third Eye Vision. We're gonna get it popping for you. Keep it moving.
Hello, everyone. This is Marcus, Anthony's co-worker, the host of Third Eye Visions. I feel that Third Eye Visions is a great platform to expose the world to persons with disabilities, more especially the blind. I feel that Third Eye Visions is doing a wonderful job of providing resources and showing extraordinary talents and gifts and modes of independency that are previewed and shown for the world to see for blind people and for other persons with disabilities. Anthony, I think you're doing a great job with your platform. I pray that you continue on keeping God first and keeping Him involved in all of your endeavors. And I pray that you continue on doing a wonderful and great job of showing the world how blind people can be totally independent. Thank you for your service, sir. Great job.
Hey, I'm Mike. That's my cousin Nancy. Welcome to the Third Eye Vision. We're gonna get it popping for you. Keep it moving.
What's up? What is going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to Third Eye Visions, where we motivate the blind, stimulate your mind, and welcome all kind. I came to talk to y'all for a little bit. We're going to chit-chat. I haven't been here for a while. I am busy as hell, for real. I want to thank the new subscribers, as I always do, but we're going to talk for a minute. I'm trying to let some people get on here. When you go to my YouTube channel, make sure you smash that like button. I just got through eating a big old ass hamburger, y'all. So I'm hoping everything's good. Let's talk for a minute. Okay, there we go. Welcome to Third Eye Visions, where we motivate the blind, stimulate your mind, and welcome all kind. Today we're going to be talking about, at least I am, and hopefully you will be assisting me in that endeavor. What is my purpose in life? Now, you don't know what my purpose is, and hopefully by the end of this discussion, I will know, because that's always been a problem for me. I had written some stuff, but I'm just basically going to wing it and freelance, because it sounds better coming from the heart, especially when you're talking about something that is so dear to me. Now, you all are welcome to chime in. So when I tell you that I wish that you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I really do mean that. Make sure you stay subscribed. Now, hitting that notification bell will allow you to know whenever I upload. Hasn't been as frequently as I used to, but I do upload, and you will definitely be in the know so that you can have something to talk about at the water cooler. Like or dislike. I'm not tripping with the dislike. Comment, and most of all, share. Now, according to definition of purpose, purpose is the reason for which something is done, created, or exists. Oftentimes, y'all, and I said that I will at times bring y'all into my life. We sit and think about what our purpose is in life. And to me, our purpose, or purpose for that matter, can take on several meanings, several connotations. Because we can have a negative purpose, we can have a positive purpose. Now, when I talk about a negative purpose, we can say that, let's say, for instance, we speak on groups that have been put together so that they can serve the purpose of antagonizing other individuals and are causing havoc in whatever way they choose to. And you all know what I'm talking about. There are different hate groups that are put together for their sole purpose of doing, just that. And then there's a person's purpose in life can be a positive manner, which means they serve a truly a real meaning while they are in existence, and they go through life doing the things that they need in order to create a sense of positivity, a sense of continuity in one's life. Now, by that means, we can mention the people like the Martin Luther Kings, the Medgar Everett's, the people like Malcolm X's, the people like, we can even go as far as mentioning people for the younger crowd, Tupac. But I want to talk about those particular instances in terms of where people have left at an early age. But these people are there for a particular meaning or purpose. As a blind person, it's really hard to actually, because me, I'm gonna speak of myself. I have a time, and I subconsciously and also consciously think about what my purpose is. So I have a time always thinking about what my purpose is. And I'm quite sure that there are people who are impaired, maybe in other ways, who have other impairments, may sometimes reflect on it. And especially even since I have visited a numerous amount of groups on Facebook, there have been people who have put out posts which are, kind of like detrimental to their health, or maybe almost on the borderline of them wanting to commit suicide because they feel that they have no quote unquote purpose. Now, getting back to me, I've never been a person who thought about killing myself or anything of that nature, but I've always pondered over the fact that what is my purpose? Why am I here? And just as well as I think about it, there are other individuals. You're welcome. And I will be talking to y'all after this. But just as well as, and they trying to figure out their purpose, I do as well. Now, look, as a person who's blind, like myself, we try to define our purpose. We might say, well, okay, here's my purpose, blah blah blah. We may try ourselves give our own meaning to our existence. There are other people who see us doing things, and let me take, for instance, this YouTube channel. I've been in existence for about 3 years, and it has served me some good, and it has served other people some good. Um, and I hope people don't get upset, but I'm gonna share my true feelings. But people have really come to me, and they really enjoyed the fact that I've been able to put out great content. They've enjoyed what I've done, and the feedback has really been positive. But by that same token, there are many people, because of the fact that I'm doing this, have come to me and said, "Well, hey, this may be your purpose." Now, I sort of beg to differ in the sense that you can't really, just because a person is doing a good deed, um, or and as I mentioned earlier about the negativity, doing something that's causing mayhem and havoc, that doesn't mean that their purpose is just that. So with that being said, so people have a tendency, and if I'm going too fast, y'all slow me down. And I'll give you an example. People have a tendency to say, okay, well, that may be your purpose. So, for instance, like, okay, well, you're blessing a lot of people. People are liking what you're doing. Blah blah blah. That's your purpose. I don't like the fact that people are able to sort of administer to me that what I do happens to be my purpose. And on that same note, I don't feel is my purpose. I don't feel that what I am doing right now is my purpose, because things happen for a season. There are things that you do in life for a season. That doesn't necessarily make it your purpose. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I use the earlier, when I talk about the definition of purpose being trying to, well, a portion of it being finding one's existence, I look at myself as me going to school, going to college, uh, graduating, having a child, and trying to, as a blind person, trying to find a job that is suitable for me. All my life, I'm trying to do just that after I've done what I need to do. Now, that's me being in existence. From the way that I was raised, I know that in order to persevere, you have to have some type of reason for being here. I could have taken the route of just sitting home, collecting a check, and then that same token, that would have been my existence. I just would have been just basically being here. I'm not that type of person. I've always wanted to find my existence. I've always wanted to find my purpose. And as a person who is visually impaired, and I'm speaking of myself, it's very hard to really think that whatever you do could be your purpose, because you're already having a hard time in life as a visually impaired person. And this is point blank. I mean, life is not that easy for individuals who are visually impaired, or maybe going through other impairments, hearing impaired, or maybe have problems in other areas. So it's that kind of hangs on your brain, because you want to know, like, man, this can't be my purpose, just to be here as a blind person, or as a person who's visually impaired, and just exist. But then again, you also have the problem of actually trying to pinpoint what your purpose is. Now, if I'm moving too fast, y'all, let me know. It's hard to really try to pinpoint what your purpose in life is. And that's what I've been dealing with for some time, because I don't mind sharing with you. Trying to find my purpose. I have a lot of time on my hand. I have a lot of time on my hand. Therefore, I am always trying to think about things like what my purpose is, why am I here? Because a lot of people don't want to exist just for the sake of existing and not doing anything about it. So I want to definitely bring that up and just share that that particular thought with you. All of my meanings, saying, will play a viable part in the discussion as far as the existence and the reason for why you're doing things as far as purpose, as we move forward within this particular segment. That is because as humans, at some point, as I mentioned, we are consciously trying to determine the reason for existence. My purpose in life, I don't think I will ever know. I can go through life. I don't think I ever find my purpose. And for people to actually give me a meaning of what they feel that my purpose is, that's not good enough for me. Now, when I was talking about earlier, Tupac and all these other individuals, profound leaders at the time, Martin Luther King, uh, Medgar Everett's, just those profound leaders who were taken from us at an early time, in their lives. I've heard people say, and they still do this today. I've heard people say, well, their purpose was to blah blah blah, and then they were taken from us. And I may offend some people, but this is what I've been hearing. I've always been one who speak what I feel. Their purpose was here, and God took them away. And it just baffles me to even think about the fact that, do you think for those individuals who strongly believe in religion and what have you, that these individuals were here for only a period of time to do what needs to be done and serve that purpose in their life, and then tragically taken away from us? If you ask me, it's hard for me to believe, and I'm still trying to wrap my hands or arms around that particular statement when people say that. I mean, Tupac, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. I mean, just it's hard for me to believe that, okay, their purpose when they were born was to do X, Y, Z, and then after they were finished, they would be tragically taken away from us by someone who was, crazy, or someone who is deranged, or something to the effect. I think that everybody who is born have that right to live. I mean, there are three things that you do. You born, you live, and you die. And within that, between born and die, you have to spend your whole life trying to find your purpose in life. Now, I'm gonna stop for a second and see if y'all have anything that y'all want to say, and then we'll move on. So anyway, that's the situation. So I'm dealing with that, trying to find a purpose. And like I say, I don't know. It purpose in life to me does not mean that you do things, and and as I mentioned earlier, like when I do this YouTube channel, when I do this, that, and third, when I go to school, that doesn't mean that that's your purpose to do that. That means that you are a person who chooses not to just to be stagnant in life. So therefore, while you are existing on earth, you're doing these particular things in order for you to create a purpose. So in a sense, it comes to me, and I have concluded that those things help you create a purpose in life. But I don't know. You never really know, because it's even hard for me to say that, okay, I'm gonna have a baby, I'm gonna make a baby, and this is gonna be his purpose, because then that way you are choosing for that particular person. You know what I'm saying? And that just goes back to what I was saying, when you do good deeds, people tend to label that particular thing that you do as being your purpose, and that might not be it. You might just be doing those particular things in order to get through life, in order to set up for the next stage. So I'm a little older, but it really, really, really will help me out if I were able to understand a purpose and whatnot, for my life. And that's, I'm speaking more so on that, my purpose in life, because I don't know. I don't really know. And I've done a lot. I have done a lot. And it's just that people shouldn't label what you do as being your purpose, because you can do that, like I said, and you can be very upset afterwards after you say, if they say, well, oh, Anthony, what you doing now is your purpose. And then you tend to actually go out and put that in motion, what you're doing. And then 2-3 years later, or maybe 2-3 weeks later, you're like, I don't like doing this. You know what I'm saying? So you have to create something. I don't know what it is in order to find your purpose. But as far as being existing on this earth, man, you have to definitely not be stagnant. You have to definitely put a lot of things in play. And then that way, hopefully, your purpose will come about within you. So I don't know. We'll find out. But I just wanted to come and talk to y'all about that. Y'all stay tuned to Third Eye Visions because I got a lot of more things coming up. I love y'all. I enjoy the time that I've spent with y'all. It's been a good thing. So with that being said, I guess that's it.